we go. All right,
This should
welcome
be
to
interesting.
this third game of our best of 19. Wait, do I have... Oh, that's right, because I haven't done this. There we go. And we've got Chavdu's Brigade against Dunhate. And for Dunhate, this time on the Radiant, we've got Currency's going to be playing that Morphling. Ron's going to be on the Bane. We've got Gaz on the support Mirana, most likely. Awesomeness is going to be on the Razor. And looks like they're planning a trip to the enemy jungle. Bot, we've got Blue on the Faceless Void. So it's actually going to be a safe lane Void rather than an off lane Void. So that's interesting. So it looks like it's just going to be Gazron and Awesomeness, the two supports, are headed up. They do ping. I assumed they pinged because they wanted a ward there, but I guess they haven't. They're still smoked. Still looking for a pickoff. Alright, I guess they've pinged again. I guess that's target
Battle
pinging.
will commence in
Oh, they actually go the
30
wrong way
seconds.
to catch out the Tidehunter. They're looking through the forest. They're gonna get a ward behind the tower there, so maybe indicating that they're gonna do some pretty early aggression. And now the smoke is gone. They block up this camp. That's an interesting word to use to block up that camp. I assume it does actually block, but it's maybe not as easily
Let's
not
begin.
as easily sort of detected and dewarded as many. This another interesting word. I don't necessarily see this one all that often, but
Illusion!
it doesn't maybe make... I didn't actually see that stat, but I'm happy you're learning the way of the pun. So it doesn't block the camp. And this one as well. We've gone for some interesting words, actually. This does get that, but it doesn't get the high ground there. I mean, I guess they do really need that vision for Pro Carbine, hopefully getting some hooks. But I mean, if he does get a hook. So if he does get a hook on Currency mid, assuming once Currency actually gets... Oh, arrow dodged. Actually need to adjust my settings so that I can theoretically...
Don't get wet.
There we go. Don't get wet. Wow, that's dirty Morphling. Sorry guys, I had to. He can just, once he has waveform, he can just waveform away. So that's a pretty good matchup, I think, for them as far as that goes. Plus, I mean, he's a Radiant, or he's a ranged hero versus a Pudge. Feels reasonably good. Got Team Blue and Green versus Purple and Blue versus Green and Purple. All right. We do actually. We do kind of. Although the color coordination is much stronger for Don't Hate. It's gonna give him early game advantage, obviously. Color coordination OP. All right, Blue is just soaking some experience. Trav dude Mui, pretty terrifying. I missed the pun again. Ah well. I think I did have to do it, Pat. I think we all know that I really did. Stream is 18 plus now. Alright. Blue jumps out of the trees.
Rambo style.
Oh,
First
meanwhile,
blood.
we get first blood. It looks like there was actually some rotations there. I'm assuming... So an arrow was fired. I assume the arrow was probably hit then, if it resulted in a kill. Ron as well. So he didn't use his sleep. Or maybe he did. I don't know what the cooldown on that is. No, it may have or not. I don't know. I don't think so, though. That's first blood. It's reasonably... Oh. A little bit of harass. Pulls the creeps back a little bit. So as far as CS goes, both the safe lane farmers are sort of keeping more or less up with each other. Both of the mids keeping more or less up with each other. So we don't have like one runaway farmer who's stream is 21 plus now. It's just getting worse all the time. Does he? He's got his dragon claw hook. Watch out. We got a rich boy. Oh, that's dark. Oh, that's dark. That's great. You know, we've got a rotation. We've got 3 bot. So Zergprot has joined Travdude and Muhi. So this was the group that just destroyed the off or the safe lane Doom in the previous game. Oh, there you go. I like that Blue's got the Battle Fury cosmetic because it makes me feel like he's legitimizing Battle Fury on Void, and that makes me happy. Oh, actually, yeah. So it's the offlaners are actually those that are farming the most. Where is this Void even? So it's they sent the Void to the safe lane. And he's linked. So yeah, so Muhi. So the same Wraith King from last game, and he's doing pretty well on the old CS.
Dire's middle tower is under
Well,
attack.
I guess we'll see. I mean, he does have a fair amount of gold. He could get his ring of health. You don't know. You don't know. Don't act like you know. Hey, Basmix. Is Lauren co-casting this game? Is she, guys? Oh, I swear I have a non-Lauren mic coming. Oh, Cranston might be in a little bit of trouble if he's not careful. There's with the rotation from Zergprot to the mid lane. Try and make it a bit safer. It does force him to back off and gets him a bit of the CS advantage, but he's gonna rotate bottom actually. Potentially trying to make something happen to slow down this 4. They actually have a rotation from 4 down bot. The sleep into arrow combo works like a charm. They get Muhi. He's only level 4, so he only has 1 life. They do pick up the kill on the Abaddon pretty quickly. Muhi also in trouble here. Potentially, they're circling around. He's trying to juke, but you can't really juke 4 heroes that are on both sides of you.
Radiant's middle
Unless
tower
you're a
is
Juke Lord.
being attacked.
So I guess Muhi confirmed not Juke Lord, and they get 2 kills on that bot lane, slowing down those people that caused so many problems for them last game. So that they've got to be feeling good about that. It does leave Pudge to CS solo in this mid lane. And I believe he was the Death Prophet from last game, so they know a bit of what happens when he can get some farm. And it's not necessarily what you want, but he's a Pudge. I mean, he's a Pudge that's 1 and 2 so far in this game. Alright, so now we've got 3 heroes down in this bot lane. 3 heroes against little old Blue.
Top is
Here,
missing.
he did opt just for his treads, so apparently he's not going Battle Fury. They proved Doc's right. Never want to do that. Plop down his sentry, I guess, just to see if they've got... What, 4? Do I have any invis? I don't know, maybe they thought they potentially had a high ground ward that they were going to use to get hooks, and they wanted to de-ward it. Anyway, they don't get any D words. They just pick up some CS, try and catch up. Has caught up a bit. It looks like Pudge has officially gone into roaming mode. He's heading up here. The theory crafting
Dire's
coming
middle
out
tower
here.
is
He
under
does want to get the
siege.
hook on Gaz, and Gaz, if he's not careful, I mean, he can leap away. Goes to throw a hook and cancels.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
I mean, Gaz is the hero. If he gets hooked, if he doesn't actually eat him fast enough, he can get the jump away. So let's take a look at net worth actually. Oh, he gets it. Never mind. Let's get off. Bit afraid. So
Dire's
they
middle
do
tower is
actually
being
get
attacked.
the hit. Oh, tried to maybe deny himself to neutrals. Oh, he gets the chrono though on 2, and they've got some ranged heroes standing right nearby. So it's a 2-for-1 exchange. They get the Pudge, they get the mid, and actually there's safe lane farming. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's safe lane farming Tidehunter, exchanged for just a Razor who was off lane. So
Dire's
I think a
middle
good
tower is under
exchange for
siege.
TBD. 2 kills for 1, and it lets them put a little bit of pressure potentially on this tower and get Blue a little bit of a
Dire's middle tower is under
probably
attack.
reasonably desperately
Radiant's
needed farm.
bottom
He's got
tower
his,
is being
he's
attacked.
got his Mask of Death, or
I
think
know.
it's Morbid
I don't
Mask in
care
this,
either.
so far, which is pretty important to him, moving towards getting that mom. Currency farming mid. I'm assuming probably going for a Lincoln's. There are things for a Lincoln's to block that you really want them to block in this game, so. You know, Muhi just farming away. He's second in the net worth, second only to the mid.
Allies disappear.
Only to the Morphling. Alright, so we get the Mirana ult, but they Mirana ult right in front of him, and the arrow, oh, just a little bit too slow. Meanwhile, Currency potentially caught out a little bit. Blue doesn't have the chrono because he just used it, but he does get a bash actually on Muhi. Oh! Oh. Yeah, it's a dominating streak. Goes for the pudge, jumps in and hooks. They get a return kill. So that's a 2-for-1 exchange, but the one that they lost was the Morphling, who's currently at the highest net worth in the game, and that is going to slow down. It's going to slow him down. Blue, though, hasn't died yet. Well on his way. Oh, he could be in trouble. No, he's not in trouble. He can time walk. He's a Time Lord. Time Lord, no. We can't call him a Time Lord. Stats, man. I think you might be a little bit biased against some of the heroes in the game.
Mate.
Oh, what's the fresh? Who are we fresh meeting? We're fresh meeting Razor. Unfortunately, dies again. So what does that put him at? Actually, he was offlane, but it puts him at 1 and 3, which is a bit rough. He's definitely. Let's see, who on their team might be going for a mech. So nobody's made any progress towards a mech, pretty much. Awesomeness, who's the one who you might think on this team would be the mech getter, hasn't really. Yeah, he's just got Aquila treads. Hasn't really gone towards it at all. Target's halfway to his blink at this point. Pro Carbonine, so he's just got boots and an urn. Yep.
Missing middle.
And well, Muhi is applying a little bit of pressure.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Currency's
siege.
coming around from behind. Might be able to make something happen a bit. He does have reincarnation up though. Just came off cooldown. So he's got 2 lives to lose.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh,
You
and the
might
stun
want to
throw.
look into that.
That stun barely hurts Currency though. And his current strength more. Oh, but there's 2 here. There's the 2 highest farmed heroes for TDB Brigade are here in mid, and I think Currency's probably in trouble. Arrow gets thrown out, and it does hit on Pro Carbine. Currency needs to, yeah. Waveforms through him, and they also get the Fiend's Grip as well in the Muhi. So who's in trouble? It's actually TDB Brigade. So they lose both of their top farmers. Well, now no longer their top net worth, as the huh. As Target gets a bit closer to his blink and pulls ahead. He's not gonna, yeah. He drops somewhat low.
Dyer's middle
to
tower is
Awesomeness.
under attack.
And his nuke
You're
damage.
really losing now.
But,
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Oh dear. What is happening in chat? What is happening? Alright. So we've got a smoke from Zergpot and Traptor. Something new and different. No, I yoke. Actually, it looks like they might. No, they're not going to Roche. Dunhate actually has the gold advantage at this point. They do have the kill advantage as well. 10 to 5. And the XP advantage as well. So looking good. Going in about the 12-minute mark. It's looking pretty good for them. And Morphling's been involved in 70% of the kills.
Dyer's top tower is being
Morphling,
attacked.
not Currency. Apparently they're now separable in the mind of our statsman. Alright. So that smoke is gonna wear off. I don't think it actually got broken. They just didn't find anyone on their little adventure. Oh, was not involved in 70% of the kills. And actually your math is wrong as well, because it's 60% that he wasn't involved in. It's a 60-40 split onto 70-30. Meanwhile, we've got 3 heroes coming. Guess, oh, wow. Okay, the arrows and Ron as well. hits the Fiend Script on Trav Dude.
Got in
Okay,
Himmel!
so they do get the kill on the bench. Trav Dude's ult gets popped though. Oh, that bash though. Now, okay, now that his ult is popped, but oh, save your hook from Pro Carbine.
Radiant's
Yes,
middle
assist
tower
count
is
too.
being
That was
attacked.
what I was looking at the assists.
Dyer's top
All
tower
right, so
is
now
under
he's got
attack.
4 and 3. So now he's been involved in. We can count, guys. 3 plus 4 is. Whoop.
Dyer's top tower is under siege.
Oh, he was 4 and 3. Was I clicked on the wrong hero? Okay. Wow. Whatever. Whatever, guys. Whatever, guys. Lots kills, much make. There we go. Hi, Virgin Boy Girl.
Dyer's top tower is under siege.
Hey, Foxo. Wild Foxo. A wild Foxo appears. Ha ha ha. Alright, so Razor making a lot more progress towards his mech now. He is going to be the mech carrier for the team. And Dox does not agree with the item choice being made right now. You know, Austin's is gonna head to the safe lane. Gonna pick up a little bit more farm. Wants to get that mech online, I think. For these team fights, I think they're realizing that would be
Missing middle.
that would be handy. He's pretty close at this point to his to the buckler. Okay, a little bit less close now because he bought a useful item like a TDB.
Yes.
Oh, Mue gets Fiend Script up. And they do pop his ult, but only popped his ult, and they use the Fiend Script to do it. He throws out the he actually throws out the stun on Ron to prevent the nightmare. And that's pretty successful.
fresh meat.
It gets him out. Where are we fresh meeting? Meanwhile, bot lane. Pro Carbon on
Just
target.
moving it.
Actually bring down the Razor, who didn't buy before he died. So he wasn't able to get that, he wasn't actually able to pick up the buckler. But I don't think he lost a lot of gold anyway. Because he was pretty low to begin with. Alright, nipping out the DD. They know it's here. Gaz is maybe gonna pick it out. They don't know. There could be hooks behind every tree.
Double damage.
In fact, there is Pro Carbine. Starts running in. Is he running forward? Dangerous dewarding!
Hooked him.
Yeah, leap! He leaps. He leaps into the ancients! He actually... Well, I guess they now know that there's a stack there. That target can actually do anytime he wants. Yeah, chat is currently being very, very interesting, guys. Look, if people can still make jokes about my name calling me Amanda, then I can still say Wild Foxo appears. Logic. Alright, so Pro Carbon and Zerbrot are gonna smoke in this top lane. They want to get another kill on this Razor, and he's proved pretty killable at this point. He's 1 and 4. And, yeah, I think he's gonna be in trouble here. He gets stunned to initiate. Here's Pro Carbine. Actually doesn't even need to hook, just jumps straight into the rot and the dismember.
Got in Himmel!
And he's gone. Watermelon the Fat, they're gonna make a good team.
Losses.
Wow.
That missed.
Alright, they do get a kill on the Abaddon in the bot lane, but
Sagan
that's
has
not
been eyeing
that's
your
not
mount
nearly
all
as
day.
valuable of a kill. I mean, I guess Moran is the one who gets the gold for it, and not Blue as well. Blue though, making progress towards what I assume is going to be a BKB.
Dyer's middle tower is being attacked.
Those still aren't puns.
Dyer's structures have been
They're
fortified.
still not pun stocks. Alright. They are going to get the kill on this
Dyer's
tower,
bottom tower is being
and
attacked.
if Currency can get the last hit on it, yep.
Dyer's
that'll
middle
bring him
tower has
closer.
fallen.
That will bring him
Radiant's top
closer
tower is under
to
attack.
his Ethblade. He's still about, what is it? It's 30 what for the Ethblade? It's, what is this? It's 33. So he's about 10 off. I guess
Dyer's
7
bottom
up.
tower has been denied.
So they actually get the denial on that
Dyer's
tower,
middle
which is
tower is
unfortunate for
under
them. And they
siege.
killed both the Void and the Mirage doing
Radiant's
it,
bottom
apparently,
tower is
before
under
things are happening.
siege. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright. And they get a pickup tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So they're actually gonna get, they're gonna get the third tier 1. Oh no, it looks like he's going Axe right away. Not
Dire's
going
top
BKB right
tower
away.
has been destroyed.
That's funny, he's gonna have like a million screenshots of this game. Alright, but they
Radiant's
looks like they
bottom
might
tower
want to
is
try
being
and
attacked.
take a tier 2 now. They're a bit afraid. There
Dire's
are
top
4 over
tower
here,
is
though.
being attacked.
And they're, Dunhate are actually scattered around the map at the moment, so they can't necessarily respond. They don't. They don't do it, though. They don't stay, though. Oh. They do find Gaz. They do get a kill on Gaz. And, oh, yeah, yeah, they're pretty dark. Little Mermaid, like every version of Little Mermaid
Radiant's
that
middle
I've ever
tower
read
is under
that wasn't the
siege.
Disney one is it's fucking depressing, man. And terrifying. Not
Radiant's
terrifying,
middle
just
tower
depressing
is under
and
attack.
dark. Alright, Big Chrono actually gets Chrono on 3. Awesomeness. Steals some damage from Muhi. Trying to do some return damage. He pops his Storm. And they do get the sleep into air on Pro Carbine. They are probably going to get this kill. Yeah, they will. The final nuke brings it up. They also pop the ult from on Trap Dude. They've got Team Won't Let You Kill Me with the Wraith King and his ult and the Abaddon and his ult. Also worth noting, Abaddon, Trap Dude's played pretty far in his comfort zone so far this series. Abaddon and Shadow Shaman are both 2 of his favorite heroes that he plays quite often. So, draft into his strengths. Alright. Arrow flies. Crap knows what it did. Blue getting some damage, turns on his mom. Pat, please don't say the thing I know that you want to say. Let's just move on. Pretend I didn't say that. And they're gonna run away. Alright, has he actually got his F-Blade now? He has his F-Blade now. He has his F-Blade and 700 gold. So he's shotgun acquired. Shotgun acquired. Looking to shotgun some nabs. He's actually sitting at 5-1 and 3. So that's doing pretty well. Mui! Oh, they actually do get the air on Mui. Hoping for another bash as well. Boo's hitting him hard, and they do... Oh, the swap. They do end up popping the reincarnation anyway. Currency gets stuck in the Chronosphere, but it's actually pretty good anyway because they do get the Vengeful Spirit out before they do anything, and they Fiend's Grip. So they actually get a 2-for-0 exchange there, so it worked out pretty well. Pretty well. It's a good fight for them. And yep, Void did go for rushing that Ag, so he's got Ags and Mom. And his oh, thanks Earth Rebellion. Thanks Iceberg Luchuya. Thanks Warpony. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks GGG.
Dire's
Oh,
middle
you
tower
just
is
said hi.
under
Never
attack.
mind. You didn't say happy birthday. You just called me birthday girl. I get it. But yeah. So as far as net worth goes, the Void and the Morphling got a fair amount of farm, and the highest farmer at this point for Trap Dude's Brigade is the Tidorn. So they are behind in worth, I think. Yeah, they're behind in farm by about 5k on experience as well. But even as much as that is worse than that for them because their farm isn't on the people it needs to be on. I mean, it is on the Wraith King, which that is a good farm recipient, but there's a safe lane farming Tidehunter. I mean, he's got Blink. I guess he's gonna get. I assume it's gonna be an AC probably. And Dox is salty like the sea about the F-Blade rush, guys. Salty like the sea. But Muhi is gonna potentially get scared. He's got his armlet. He's got his Sange. And he's got multiple lives to throw at the enemy. That wasn't still not a pun. It was still not a pun, Docs. We believe in you. One day you'll be a punster, but that was not a pun. How do frogs die? By Kermiting suicide. That, however, is a pun. We only lost last game because currency dropped. Wow. Who said that pun? That was Winged. That was Winged Docs is who said that pun. They do have really crazy stuff in it, Earl. The Brothers Grimm ones. 20-minute. Alright, big jump in by blue into the arrow. Unfortunately, the arrow gets hit by hits a creep. This swap, oh, and then the interrupt with the big ravage coming in from target. They clean up blue pretty quickly. Hook misses, luckily for Gaz. They do get out, only losing the void. So they only lose the void. I think if that arrow hits there, things might go a little bit different, but really the swap doesn't, okay, so it's important to note, so swap or any kind of relocation
Radiant's middle tower is under
doesn't,
siege.
if you do it on the Fiend Script target,
Radiant's middle tower has
bullseye
fallen.
and Zerg but they aren't in a position
Dire's
to follow
bottom
that.
tower is under siege.
And he gets shielded anyway. It doesn't affect it. So you can be like, you can swap him away, you can IO relocate him, whatever. I guess those are really some of the only options. You can hook him, I guess. And it doesn't matter. Okay, another arrow hits on Muhi, but again, they'll shield off the stun, and they're far behind there. So you can be across the map and still be Fiend Script. The channel only breaks if you it only breaks if you do it with if you interrupt it on his end, on the Fiend Scrippers, not the Fiend Scrippies. All right, that was wow.
Illusion.
Oh god. That Kermit the Frog joke though. That's a bit far, friend. Wow. Look. Docs. Don't need none of your sass. But I like the left side and he's alright now joke though. Alright. What do we got, Blue? What has he followed it up? So it looks like he's following it up with a Maelstrom.
Boy, fresh meat.
Sounds like a respectable choice. Meanwhile, oh, Ron, you're in trouble. They do get the long range arrow on Pro Carbine, but again, shielding off the stun. So they just lose the Bane there. But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think we have too much honor in this game for anybody to be stream sniping.
Dire's bottom tower
Despite how
is
many
being
streams
attacked.
it's up on right now. I think it's up on 3 streams. I'm streaming and Trav is streaming and Gaz is also streaming. Such stream wow. Twitch has just told me I have 10 days to save my past podcasts. Because they're deleting fucking everything. Anyway. Not that everybody's not salty about the changes Twitch has been doing lately. Atheism is a non-profit organization.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Alright. Alright, big engagement up top. The Chrono gets dropped, and they are trying to bring down Pro Carbine. They get the Fiend's Grip out on Zergbot, but again, big interrupts. His target jumps in. The mech, the saving mech, actually brings everybody back up to sort of living health. And they do get the sleep on target. This is going to be a big kill for them if they can get it. It's, he's still their top farm, but trapped in with the big shields. Currency also morphing strength, but it's enough. He's alive. He's alive, and he managed to get away scot-free. Muhi, however, might not be so lucky. Yeah, he still has his reincarnation up. So in the end, they only miss. Oh, arrow's so close. In the end, they only lose. Only 2 die in that entire engagement, and it's just
Dyer's middle tower is
the
under
Venge
siege.
and the Pudge. That mech, though, guys. That mech, though. Target actually went for
Dyer's middle
Sheeters.
tower is being
Next.
attacked.
Pro stats here, guys. Pro stats. What do you call a Naga with? Sing Sing. I love it. Alright, so we've got the Black King bar online on the Razor now. So he's got Mech BKB. Alright. Yeah, and Void's making good progress towards his Maelstrom. We've got Bane's got support items. Morph has gone for went for Manta after Shotgun. Maranas has the team drums. So I just like to point out we have one and only one mech and one and only one set of drums. That's
Gott in Himmel!
oh. So that was a shotgun. How do you feel about that shotgun, Docs? How do you feel about that insta shotgun? Oh, wow! It just flashed. Wow. Oh God, this chat though. Anyway, they're marching down mid. They maybe want to get another tower. It looks like all of Trapdude's brigade is in the bot lane so far. They're TPing back.
Dyer's middle tower
They
is
might
under
want to try and
attack.
make a defense. They don't. And
Dyer's
actually,
middle
got the last
tower
hit on
has
that,
been
so that's
destroyed.
Shadows
some more gold for the Morphling. So the Morphling's currently top of the net worth charts for both teams. And the Void also is out farming the thing. So it's looking pretty good in all of the positions. Yeah. Wow, call it. Docs is calling you guys toxic. Are you going to stand for that, chat? Alright, so they're 5k gold up. They had a little dip there, but they got it back. XP, they're also about 10k XP. So that's going pretty well. They might also catch out Muhi. Big jump into the Ravage. They need that mech though. Where is the Razor? He does pop the mech. Meanwhile, Blue drops down the, God, Target's so fucking tanky, guys. Okay, he does eventually fall. Blue might be in trouble as well. Morphing's still alive, Mara's still alive, Razor's still alive, but it's a 2 for 2 so far. Awesomeness might be in trouble. Oh, arrow hits on Trapdude, and he can't shield it off because he's the one who's got an arrow. So it ends up being a 2 for 2. Who does it actually favor? It's the top. Okay, but the
Radiant's
top
bottom
farmers
tower
actually
is
fall for
being
Trapdude
attacked.
Brigade, where it's just a support and the Void. The Void is the second highest, but Morphling gets out free.
Radiant's top tower is
Which I
under
think is their main
siege.
concern. Yeah, Morphling got it free, and Razor as well got out of that engagement free. So pretty good. And I mean, they've got there's this Pudge. Pudge does have 12 flash heaps. He is pretty fucking tanky. He's got his blink and his blade mail at this point, but I don't know. I feel like that's true. Ravage is not as exciting as a black hole. I feel like if you don't necessarily want your Pudge to be your big carry, but I don't know. Their Tides managed to be pretty fucking tanky, and he gets the. I mean, one useful thing about him is with that anchor smash, he can negate some of that damage coming from the Void. I assume he must have had at least one anchor slash. He must have had the debuff on the Void, because it felt like Void was hitting like a kitten, and Void isn't. Like, he does damage now. He's got a Mom, he's got a Maelstrom. I think he still had the Maelstrom. Yeah. He already had the Maelstrom in that last fight, potentially. So. My friend's band crew burned down last night. Now it's toast. Wow. First D-word of the game was at 33 minutes. Fuck. They're busy killing heroes, not killing ice sticks. Alright, arrow flies.
Out of my way!
But it doesn't hit a hero. It's crap. Crap knows what it did.
Double damage.
Oh man, that's a Wraith King with a DD. Wraith King with Reincarnation up with a DD with a blink and an armlet and a halberd. That's a scary man. It's a scary dead man. But there aren't any enemies in his immediate vicinity. Alright. They go looking into the pit. It is up. They are going to start taking it, but here's Pro Carbine. He's here. He's ready with the hook. Zergprot's ready with the swap. This is a dangerous Roche for them to take. It's a dangerous, dangerous Roche.
Shadows.
Oh.
Take
They
us.
do pop the invis though, and all 5 heroes are there. They do want to get this punch. Can they take them? The rest of his team is on the other side. They shoot him out. Oh, insta shotgun down. They catch target in the chrono, but it doesn't fucking do anything. Currency needs to be careful here as
My
well.
pet thanks you.
He's dropping pretty low. I think, did he just pop those? No, he did pop the drums. It just felt like they started going really fast. It was a light. Pro Carbine actually gets blue, and blue will time rock away, but nobody gets caught in the Ravage. Nobody gets caught in the Ravage, and that's Ravage down, and they're gonna go back in. That's Ravage down and turret down as well. Currency morphing strength, but is it gonna be enough? It is. He actually jumps to his replicate, and he gets out fine. Pro Carbonate, meanwhile, gets Fiend Script out and brought down. So that's both the pledge and the Tidehunter out of the game. They pop the ult for Muhi. In the meantime, while he's dead, his Abaddon dies. Muhi might be in trouble. Zergprot, however, has respawned and is back in the fight. Currency morphing strength will get away again. Pro Carbine has his blade mail on. But nobody's gonna attack it while it's on. Currency unstoppable. And Awesomeness might be in trouble though. Oh, now they pop the drums, try and get away. So that's 4 that are currently dead. They popped the reincarnation on him, so he's armlet toggling, needs to get out. Oh. Big black hole into arrow, into nuke from Awesomeness. Awesomeness got
Dyer's
caught in
middle
the
tower
Ravage,
is being
run into
attacked.
it. But that's 4 dead for Trapted Brigade. They lost a couple here and there in Dunhate, but they kept their cores alive enough
Dyer's middle tower is under
to
siege.
successfully manage that
Dyer's middle
engagement. That
tower has been
Ravage
destroyed.
missing, them getting out of range for the Ravage was huge
Dyer
in
has
that fight.
fortified
And once
its
they knew that it was
structures.
over, they could run back in. And
Dyer's middle barracks is under attack.
they might have done it, boys. They're at least gonna get a set of racks here. I think
Dyer's
Tragic
middle
Brigade
barracks
can
is being
defend
attacked.
after that. Currency still has his replicate up though. If he
Dyer's
wants to
middle
get out,
barracks
if he
has
wants
been
to jump to
destroyed.
it, which he might want to do. Might want to jump to it. Currency. Nope, they got him. I perma-stunned out. He does have buyback if he needs it, but I don't think he's going to need it at this point. They did successfully get that lane of racks. But it's actually both of the tier 2s and both of the other lanes are still up.
Invisibility.
And actually all of, if he had Lincolns and more HP in there. I'm baiting Currency 2014. Wait, what black hole? Did I just say black hole? Wait, what? Wait, what happens? What happened, guys? Oh, I called Chrono Black Hole. Wow, look.
Swifter than ever.
I was wrong. Oh, apparently I called the chrono a black hole. Amanda, am I drunk? I'm not drunk, Jack. I'm not drunk. Remembering names is hard. Oh, he's stuck on the cliff. Alright. What a friend, man. What a friend.
Thank you, peasant.
Oh, you're gonna call him peasant? Alright, meanwhile, Target is going for his refresher. Look. Yeah, cat melon. So racist. Alright, so it looks like they're gonna settle back. Do a little bit of farming. What's our item progression look like, boys? Let's see, on our void, so he's got a BKB now. That's his latest addition. Razor's gone for, yeah, he's got his Ags now. Let's try and push down those towers. I don't know if he had it in that last engagement or not.
Shadows take us.
Morph has gone for, he's got a BKB. Alright, so shadows have taken them, but I'm not sure where the shadows are taking them to. Does somebody have a gem? Yep, Ron has a gem. Here's some dewording for you. They heard you. Oh, Lauren's here? Okay. Okay. And awesomeness says, yep. And this goes BKB. Alright, and as for, he's heading towards his refresher. Wraith King's got same items he had last time I looked at it, but he does have 3,700 gold. So he might be going for, really? 40-minute radiance? Is that a thing we're doing? Okay. Alright. Long range arrow actually doesn't hit anyone. Everybody's kind of prepping for the next team fight. Just running around a little bit. But they do have more
Dire's
things in the top
tower is
lane, and
under
I don't
siege.
see his replicate anywhere, so we can't jump to them. He's just split pushing at this point. Look, Statspan is more of a random commentator man. Who's salty about various things. Yeah, the fuzz is on to us, the fair zone. The fuzz is on to us. Alright.
Dire's top tower is under
There's a
attack.
circle. I like Chavdud, or Pro Carbine drawing a circle on the map in their jungle saying, hey, there's enemies in our
Dire's
jungle,
top
guys.
tower has fallen.
Alright. What's going on? Oh. Ponerino, apparently. Ponerino cappuccino. Alright, that makes more sense. Wait, what, Lauren? Okay, so we've got mixed reports around whether or not there actually is Lauren here. Oh, we should have what? Wait. We didn't pause when I was on the phone. The more insults we give each other, the better we perform. Apparently there's no Lauren. You guys are winged, really winged. Really winged. Alright. Alright.
An easy shot.
Okay. An easy shot, apparently.
Dyer's
help
top
out with the
tower is
Roshan.
being attacked.
But Blue's just man-moding it. He's like, this is mine. This is mine. But it's pretty slow, him doing it by himself. I mean, they don't really have any spells that they can scout it out from a long distance. So if they do head
Dyer's
there,
bottom
they're gonna
tower
have to
has
head
been
there
denied.
in person. But they also don't have any vision around the Roche pit. And it looks like they are... Okay, never mind. I take it back. They do have...
Just what are you hiding, Rashan?
They do have a long-range vision spell, but it's one that warns Blue that they're on their way. But Roche is currently at a third health. Both teams know it. Currency, meanwhile, doesn't have a replicate up. Currency, what are you doing? Currency! Oh, he's shotgunning his support is what he's doing. Alright.
Vanish.
Big Chrono actually hits target. He's so fucking tanky though. So here comes a Ravage, and that was actually his second Ravage, but it's not gonna affect much because the
Let the
cores have
shots
BKBs.
Snuff this man.
And that's two. It's three that are down. She was shotgunned before the fight actually began. Wraith King's ult gets popped and he comes back and he's almost immediately killed as well. So everyone for TBD is currently dead, and they happen to be standing by an almost dead Roche. So they're gonna grab the Roche, and then I think they're gonna head... creeps are already in the base. Creeps are in the base hitting the throne. Creeps are in the base hitting the
Roshan
top
has
lane
fallen
racks.
to the Radiant.
So they can just follow up, help out their creeps. Their job is to help the creeps in their sacred mission of destroying the enemy buildings. Did Currency waveform the Ravage? I don't know if he waveformed the Ravage. I know he has a BKB, and I know he popped it, yeah. So I don't know if he tried to dodge it with that as well.
My thanks.
Currency has used a shotgun. I
Dyer's
feel
middle
that
tower
may
is
not
under
be
attack.
accurate, but
If that's something, Dyer's structures have been
all right. They're
fortified.
just going for the GG push, I guess. Heading toward the throne. Working
Dyer's
on
middle
those tier
tower
fours.
is being attacked.
Long range arrow hits on Pro Carbine. I'm not sure they can
Dyer's
actually
middle tower
get
has fallen.
the throne at this point, though.
Dyer's
They
bottom
might have been
tower
better
is
off
under
going
siege.
for. Oh,
Dyer's bottom tower has
in
fallen.
comes Blue, but he caught his friend in the rot.
Dyer's
Oh, no.
middle tower is under siege.
Prophecy is true.
Oh, Benj
He
actually
is
gets
the
the last
chosen
hit
one.
on the
Dyer's
bane.
ancient is being attacked.
All right, Currency heading towards the racks to clean those up. But meanwhile, they've also got
Dyer's
guys, are we
bottom
throwing?
barracks is
Are we
under
throwing, guys?
attack.
That's two deaths. The entire enemy team is up now. Awesomeness may fall as well. Guys, please no throw
Dyer's
arena.
bottom barracks has
Currency's grabbed
fallen.
the second, the box
Dyer's
set of
bottom
racks.
barracks has been destroyed.
Morphing a hell of a lot of agility. Pretty weak at this point. Maybe wants to shotgun somebody.
Got in here.
Actually, he didn't even shotgun him. That was just the adaptive strike. I mean, awesomeness actually had the Aegis, so he's fine.
Dyer's
Big jump
ancient
in.
is under
Blue
attack.
wants to get another chrono. He's got it up in 6 seconds. They aren't even gonna need it to pop the. They aren't even gonna need it to pop the ulti on Muhi. And permabashed. Permabash, he pops his armlet, but it's not going to be enough. Big jump in, gets Pro Carbine in the in the chrono. Sorry guys.
Dyer's ancient is
Saving
under attack.
swap from a selfless
If that's
bench.
what they're calling
While target
attacks now.
gets 2 or 3. I think he actually got 3. I think he hooked. He got Blue on
My
the edge
God.
there.
It's
But Pudge is gonna
full-
die.
Oh, no.
Target's gonna
That's a
die.
two-fight.
And here they are.
Radiant,
GG gets
Radiant
called out, and
victory.
out goes the throne. Eep secured, boys. Eep secured. It's just been a normal day, GGG. A normal day, except for more